Euro 2024 has begun and we've seen a blockbuster fixture so far. Lots of goals scored, but then it's yet to live up to the hype and the kind of fun we saw at the AFCON. So, but still a lot of games to be played.
Let's call it spade a spade. It's the truth.
Yeah, lots of goals have been scored. We've not seen a
exciting
goalless game so far. So, how's it been for you?
I've been a bit disappointed with the start of the tournament.
How can you be disappointed? 5 goals to 1.
Yeah, that's cool and all, but the quality on show, I'm not. I mean, you saw the vibes of AFCON now.
Yes, but let's just give them a slap.
We set the standard.
We're still in the
Euros is not
first round.
Euros is not moving me. Like, they are scoring goals, but it's been quite boring, to be honest.
Boring.
Yeah, it's bored me. Okay. And the quality on show, I've seen at least 4 bad teams, and we have not even finished the first round.
Okay, I wouldn't use the word boring.
Say it out.
I wouldn't use the word boring, but I would say it has been rather predictable. I think the only team that really tried to go against the numbers was Albania against Italy. But every other game,
gifted goal.
Yeah, the gifted goal. Every other game, you can literally tell that now this team.
Yeah.
This
only
team
maybe
will win.
Denmark also.
Yeah, maybe.
I told you
Denmark was even Denmark that now they messed up now. So like every game is actually looking like we know how to play out, or we know the likely thing that will happen. But from a bettor's delight, it's good anyways. Goals
galore.
Goals and everything. But AFCON, the first round of games, Nigeria didn't win, Egypt didn't win, like Cote d'Ivoire didn't win. Right?
But I think it's become more
Cote d'Ivoire won,
more difficult as like the next games, because like the group here you have
there's more
Spain,
at stake.
You have Croatia, you also have Italy. That's where the main power will start showing. But then, let's wait to see if it will get as fun as AFCON.
I mean, I'm waiting, Sha. I'm waiting with an open mind, because the AFCON that we saw, it's set the standard now. It's set the standard. The goals.
Nothing. This last AFCON.
It was.
I don't think it will be very difficult for any continental competition to top it.
Yes,
very difficult.
It
had everything.
Even in the numbers,
you had drama, you had everything, vibe,
quality,
even the
vibes.
songs, everything. Men from the stands, everything was.
I miss Nathan Douala with his.
It was everything. Everything was a hit. Everything was a hit at the AFCON. But yeah, this is Euros. Let's focus on the Euros.
On the Euros,
on the football.
AFCON, I miss you though.
And so far, speaking of predictability, Germany have started very well, and they're one of the favorites that people are saying, oh, they can go on to win this on home soil. I think they've started very strongly, and I actually tipped them to go all the way. I tipped them to win, and I'm not going to be carried away by the 5-1 scoreline. I'm not going to be carried away by the 5-1 scoreline. I mean, I'm not carried away. Although I am pleased that my boy is carrying Germany. He's literally carrying Germany on his
What
back.
did you just say?
0 open
Please
play
don't
goals.
say that.
0 open play
So
goals.
what are we going to say about that's for Tony Cruz?
Somebody scored 5. A country scored 5 goals. A player scored 1, assisted 1, was involved in the build-up for
penalty.
Was involved in the build-up. What more do you want from King Kai?
Penalty that Gundogan gave.
What more do you want from King Kai?
Sorry, you can't score a penalty.
I can't score.
What more do you want from King Kai?
My mom can score a penalty.
What more do you want from him?
Oh, come on, let's leave that.
1 goal, 1 assist.
But then
he even gave our subscribers, give them value odds as well.
Yes,
what more do you want from Kai?
I rate you for that one.
What more do you want from me?
But it's good that.
Remember, I said it's Kai Havertz to win the Golden Boot. Is 17 odds.
No, but that's still very open.
I gave you my valid reasons. You guys thought I was trolling. He is the team spot kick taker. He can score from corner kicks. He can also score. He has explosive wingers supporting him. This system is built for him to score many goals.
But remember that it is still very open, despite the number of goals.
No, it is very open.
Despite the number of goals we've seen in Euros, no player has been able to score 2 goals. So he's still on equal ground with every of the players. No player has given more than 1.
Wait until Mbappe scores a hat-trick.
It's going to happen, right?
Now Mbappe hat-trick is going to hit like.
He's not scoring a hat-trick.
Okay, no.
You never can. Mbappe plays, Ronaldo plays. That's where we're looking at.
Ronaldo's definitely scored 2 in his first match.
But do you think Germany can keep this up?
Yeah, they look like a very good team, and they have Nagelsmann who has really turned their fortunes around. I think that they're going to be one of the contenders, and they're going to go very far. To be honest, they look very good, even before the red card.
Yeah, they look very solid, but I don't want to be too quick to judge the German side because they've not been tested. the forward line have been good, but I don't think they've tested that the defense side of Germany. Then you look at the group that they are in. You have to play Scotland. You then play Switzerland, and then you have Hungary, and they are supposed to make it out of that.
To be fair, Hungary won them at last Euros.
Yes, no, and they were shaky. They were one of the poorest teams last Euros, so that's why I'm not going to judge them with that. But what I just want to see from the knockout round, that when I'll be sure of what this
I don't think you can judge Germany by the knockout round either, because they are going to play the second in Group C, and by all indications, let's say England go on to win Group C, they will face one of Denmark, Slovenia or Serbia.
Yeah, see that's
so they are likely to still scale through past the round of 16 as well. So at the very least, as things stand, I see Germany in at least the quarters.
The quarters, yes.
Worst case scenario, I see them in the quarters.
They are meant to make it to the quarters.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's move on to our tips. I mean, how did your tips do the last time?
My tip was like Toni Kroos kind of saying no 99, but
yeah,
they just.
I mean, it's just Denmark that spoiled.
I was telling you that the Switzerland Hungary game wasn't be goal, but then Croatia halftime thing. I was at home and I was laughing. I was watching
anything from Croatia.
I was streaming the game and I was laughing.
Croatia is no.
I knew they were going to struggle.
As far as they are playing Modric in that midfield, one that should have
but they've been playing.
Should be doing holiday.
No, but they've been playing Modric. Yes, but I knew they were going to struggle, but I did not see that. And that was the first time Spain was losing possession in a game since 2008.
Yeah, for 130 something
138 games. 138 games, and they're not doing German style efficiency.
I hope Rodri is proud.
No, that was a clear red card. That was a clear red card offense.
No, the double jeopardy rule and all of that.
Yeah,
it wasn't really like if it was just okay. Let me just take this guy out, and you can't prove that he wasn't going for the ball per se. So I get why they didn't give him the red card, but I mean it is what it is. But anyway, I have fresh tips.
Fresh from the
all
oven.
of you. I told you. Believe in me, I'm that guy.
Funny enough, for my 7 tips already so far, 5 have played out correctly. And the first 2.
Me, it's only one that
the first two just.
Me, it's only one that didn't enter, so it was Denmark.
It's painful.
I mean, it's not my fault. Then the 1.5 I told you guys was going well. Oh. That's how England. Of course, it had to be England and Serbia.
Corners won everything.
I just knew that England was going to. I don't even. England can be very.
A better team would have beaten England.
Yes, but you know that sometimes they don't even start in the best.
From a betting perspective, yeah, if you follow England well, you know that one of the best markets for England in competitive fixtures is the under 2.5 market.
Yeah. They don't score.
England will score and
once they score, they are close.
They'll close that game down.
And you look at Serbia, if they had better quality up front, they would have fought.
And then they took off Mitrovic and started crossing.
They did.
Some of these managers.
The crossing, you just reminded me of something, but let's move on.
Okay, so for my tips ahead of round 2, I have Croatia versus Albania. After looking at that Croatian defense and how they played, I think it's going to be a 1.5. I was very pleased with how Albania were very brave during that game against Italy, and I think that we're going to see goals, so over 1.5. Germany, Hungary, very, very straightforward for me. Germany to win and over 2.5. I think the way Germany played. To score?
Don't add it. Don't
score, sir, because Hungary were very, very dire.
Yeah, especially in the first half.
Very disappointing.
They looked out of sorts.
Very, very disappointing. So I think Germany will just roll over there. So a win and over 2.5. Spain versus Italy. I think we're going to have over 1.5 in that game. Yeah, I think that Spain. They are going to attack. I think Italy probably even score first, and then Spain have to come back, and we have 1.5. But both teams are teams that are capable of scoring, and I think that we're going to have 1.5. Netherlands versus France, over 7.5 corners. I think we're going to have France going at that Netherlands defense a lot, and that's going to lead to a lot of corners. I would have gone for France corners, but you know what? Just to be safer, just both teams combined corners over 7.5. Belgium versus Romania. I think Belgium will score at least 2 goals. So over 1.5. As far as they have Lukaku, who I've never been a fan of Lukaku, but when it comes to internationals,
fair.
Apart from 2022 World Cup, where he missed like 4 big chances and then they went out. But overall, I think that Lukaku always comes through, and they have KDB, of course. So Belgium over 1.5, definitely. And Turkey versus Portugal. I think we're going to have Portugal or over 2.5. So if Portugal don't win, we're going to see 2.5 goals in that game. That is my own.
So with the way the Euros is going, I'm still waiting for my first round tips to complete before I do about the second round, because I think I want to be sure of what I'm doing this time. Since I have 99.9, I want to have 100%. So okay.
While you're waiting, I'm always,
I always ready.
I always have
Start
my
with
Kayavas.
We'll plan ahead.
No. So this one, for the second round of fixtures, here are my tips. Croatia versus Albania. I'm backing the Croats to, come back, and I think they will win. They'll get their first win of Euro 2024. Germany versus Hungary. I'm avoiding the goal market. I'm sticking with the corners, over 8.5 corners. Scotland versus Switzerland. Switzerland to win or draw. Spain versus Italy. Myself and Cerebreni have the same pick, over 1.5 goals. Netherlands versus France, an open game. Anybody can win, so double chance. Slovenia versus Serbia. Serbia win or draw. And those are my best 6 tips from round 2's fixtures. That's about 7 odds using the Betano code showing right there on your screen. And for those looking to join Betano as well, you can also use the promo code also right there on your screen. Call the bet. So yeah, those are my round 2 tips.
Hopefully nothing cuts them this time.
And my value tip for round 2, Kai Havertz to score, Kai Havertz to have over 1.5 shots on target, 5 odds.
My value tip for round 2 is Mbappe to score against Netherlands.
That's not value. That's not value.
Yeah, you need to add something else to it.
To score 2. Okay. But anyway, that's all we can take on the show. Final word from Kolade.
No, like everything has been going well. I think has been going pretty nice, and I also think we need to reference the predictor game so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've been a very busy man. So, and the rule of the predictor is that you must always be available. Or else it will cost you. I forgot to play 3 games, and now I find myself in number 140. But it's not by how you start, it's by
how you finish. Yeah, there's still a lot.
I'm not bothered. Just like Manchester City would
right.
Come, late towards the end.
Why not like Arsenal? No?
No. That one will be strong CGPA. Let's leave that one.
that one entered. Anyway, thank you for joining us. Remember that you should always play your games and set your games ahead of the rounds and ahead of the games for the our predictor game.
By checking their mail.
Yeah, check your mail also. So go to predictor, the bettingexpert.com. Remember that, and set your games before the matches start so that you can garner points and see if you can win our 1,000 or be part of the 1,000 euros that are up for grabs. But anyway, remember, hit the notification bell so that you can always get our videos whenever we drop them, and also subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, you can comment and let us know what you think about the Euros so far and your predictions as well going forward. See you next time. Have fun, enjoy, go out, have a drink, and be good, feel good, right? Be like Kolade.